Alrighty folks, it is December 3rd, 40 degrees, a cold 40 degrees, 0 mile an hour wind. We're going to do some different things today. Of course, I'll have my Pops hair jig and my Tackle Max swim bait on, but I'm going to try a spoon, and I'm also going to try a Mega Bass jerk bait. So stay tuned, see if we can catch some fish. Alrighty folks, on these pillars, there's a bunch of crappie, and we're going to use this jigging spoon here. Got my nice Loomis walleye rod. It's perfect for jigging this thing. 10-pound test. See if we can jig some of these crappie up. It looks like there's some pretty big ones down there. We'll see. A lot of little ones mixed in, but see if we can get a few here. This pillar, how many fish are on it? There's a lot of crappie down there. Not a big one. Oh, right there in the, just a little crappie, but it's a start. He wanted the spoon. See if we can get some bigger ones. Another little guy. I'm gonna have to switch spots or switch lures shortly. I'm looking for big. My hands are cold though. It's kind of cool to catch these on live scope. Spoon shows up so good, but I need to get bigger, like I said. Good fish, I think. Not too bad. The old blue on the fall here, god dang. Throwing the old Pops hair jig. He nailed that sucker. When in doubt, throw the hair jig. Pops.com, popsjigs.com, that's what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna keep any or not today. 8 fish last night. Another one on the old Pops. These hair jigs work really good in the winter. I would recommend getting some. There's just something about that hair. And blue and white are always good winter colors. Always good winter colors. Saw that one just knock the tar out of it. He was in the group, but then he swam up. Nailed it. Need to get bigger. Feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah. That's a good crappie on the old blue Pops hair jig. That's a nice keeper. Ate that thing just like he should. Like I said, that blue hair jig in the winter, you can't beat it. It's a nice 10-inch crappie. That sucker was deep. That thing was close to 28 foot of water. God dang, just a little minnow. We're gonna move on down the lake. There is a ton of crappie on live scope right here under this dock. I think these are gonna be good fish. Bigger than those fish on the bridge, that's for sure. I'll get a better angle here shortly. There's one heck of a school of crappie under this dock. Let's see if we can. Ow. There is a ton of crappie under this boat here. Whether they bite or not. There is a ton of crappie on live scope under this boat, so we're going to shoot under there, see if we can get some. There's a ton of crappie under this boat on live scope, so shoot under there, see what we can get. Quite a ways in there, 25 feet under there. There's a ton of crappie under this boat, according to live scope. Way under there, though. There's a ton of crappie under this whole dock and this boat, according to live scope, so we'll see what we can do. It's not an easy shot. They're way under there. ton of crappie under this dock, but they're so far up there, I don't know if I can shoot up there. There's a ton of them in there, that's for sure. always catch keepers off this spot here. Just that way out at open point. That's a good fish right there, though. Good fish. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Right off that wave break right there. That's a nice crappie. See if we can get a few more of him before it gets dark. That's a nice one. That'll eat good. Ooh, another good one. Oh yeah. There's a dandy. Looks like we should have been on these wave breaks all day. They're sitting right on the edge. That's a good one. There's a bunch of them on the scope, but they're way under there, so you just got to kind of do the best you can. Got a dentist. There we go. That's a good fish. Gonna fire this mega bass around real quick, see if I can get a nice crappie to bite out of this school. Good fish. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Way under that dock. That's a dandy right there. Holy cow, I need pliers. We just engulfed that thing. Oh my God. Holy cow. There you go. That's a good fish. Perfect shot right there. Scope showing a ton of fish in there. See if they're hungry. Oh my God. There's another one. Big one. They're stacked in here, folks. That's another 12, 13 incher. Oh my God, look at that fish. Holy mackerel. Look at that. Two shots in a row under that dock and two monster crappie. We'll keep on going here. I don't know if you can see how dark that hole is right there. They're just absolutely stacked in there. So another one. That's 3 casts in a row. This isn't a 12 incher, but he's a 9.5 incher. Oh man, he swallowed that sucker. Let him go. I'm glad I stopped. I think that's 5 or 6 fish with a few real nice keepers. I've only been here about 3 minutes. When it gets sunny, they love getting in those shaded slips. Another one. Man, how many in a row is that under that dock? Holy cow. One after the other. Oh man, he ate it. Just one after the other. These crappie are biting under here. See if we can keep it up. That's a great shot way under there. I got a 32nd ounce head. I'll just let it slowly fall back. There he is. Good fish. I don't know if it's a crappie or bass on that big old jerk bait. Oh, it's a great big crappie. Holy cow. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Talk about a monster on the mega bass. That's a +2 mega bass. Heck yeah. That is one big old crappie right there. Man, how big do you think he is? That's awesome. That's on a mega bass +2. We'll take him. Feels like another good one. He's a keeper, but he's only about maybe 9.5 inches, but they're stacked under here. I caught your grandpa and your overweight dad earlier, buddy.